You know, you don't really have to choose to shine, even though that's what I talk about all the time, choose to shine. But you don't really have to choose to shine, because there's always an inner burning light. Like, the light is always burning, just like the sun is always out. Even when there's clouds, the sun is always out. So you don't really have to choose to shine. But I think it's important that we actually notice that there is an inner light burning. And when we start to notice that more, we start to choose that, and we start to look in that direction instead of looking for outside things to kind of make us feel good. And that's what we're going to talk about today. It's cool because as I've been creating videos, as I've been seeing more for myself, like how I quote unquote shine, I see that it's really not about like trying to freaking be trying to be better than I am. It's not about me trying to be better than I am. It's really about me recognizing that there is some aspect in me that already has everything that I am kind of looking for on the outside. And this is well-being. This is confidence. This is clarity. This is whatever you want to name it. And so choose to shine is interchangeable, because you don't really have to choose to shine. The light is already there. You can start to notice it, but what's really cool is when you do start to notice that more, that light starts to guide your whole life, and you don't have to choose to shine anymore because you already got that down. Now you can choose to impact other lives. Now you can choose to help other people. Now you can choose to smile. Now you can choose to be yourself. Choose to shine. Yo, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time tuning in, I'm Dave Shine, yours truly, and this channel is all about inspiration. I like to talk about things that inspire me in hopes that it'll inspire something within you. And you know, we just like to shine, you know what I mean? And this is what's cool. Like I said, shine is so interchangeable, because I see it as for myself. It's really not about it's not about me trying to be better than I am or me trying to improve. It's more about me allowing myself to just express what feels good to me, and this is me shining. Me creating videos is me shining. This is my example of shining. And like I said, it's so interchangeable. It's so different for all of us. But I feel like the most beneficial thing that we could all actually do is really find out what it is for us. Like, what does shine mean for you? What does shine mean for you? In what form, in what way do you want to express yourself? In what way do you want to impact the world? In what way do you want to help others? Because I think that's actually way more beneficial than you just choosing to shine by yourself. What if I was literally just making these videos for myself and literally just not ever posting them anywhere? That'd be really weird. It wouldn't be weird, I mean, if that's what I wanted to do, but you know, I feel like it's more advantageous. Like, once you've kind of seen the light that you have within, seen this essence of you, seen this connection with all things, seen this kindness, this internal compassion, this internal well-being that you want to share it. And that's what I would say kind of gets me really excited. Like, and it's not even really excited, actually. That's what really gives me a reason for being, and it's not even contingent upon that either. What I'm saying is that I've really truly, and I'm not the only person, experienced an immense amount of well-being, and I see that this well-being is not ever going to come from anywhere outside of me. And what is well-being? Well-being is security. Well-being is, I felt this inner security. Well-being is clarity. I felt this inner clarity. And this is what I'm saying. Everything that I am speaking right now are just words, and so it's a feeling. It's really a feeling of reassurance that all is well. And even though things in the world may seem so horrible, there we go. Calamity howlers, propaganda, everything, you can name it. I see that my feelings and my well-being is not contingent upon what's happening outside of me. And that's really my whole message. And once individuals recognize that the way that they feel is not contingent upon the things happening outside of them, they will then start to see that It's not their parents that's making them feel like they can't express themselves. It's not their friends that's making them feel like they can't be themselves. It's not your job that makes you feel stressed out and insecure and then you don't want to do anything. It's not any of these things outside of you. There's nothing outside of you that could actually affect your feelings. First of all, because your feelings are inside of you. And it's so funny that we can get so lost in the sauce and not recognize that our feelings are actually happening within us and they're not happening outside of us. So how can something outside of us determine the feelings that we have within us? And that's kind of the whole point. How can something happening to my arm determine if I'm going to feel despair or if I'm going to feel whatever? And it's funny because this is really close up to me. Like, this is a part of my body. But still, outwardly appearances, outwardly things don't have to affect the way that I feel about my life and how I see my life. And this is easier said than done, quote unquote, because there's nothing to be done actually. There was just a recognition that nothing outside of you is affecting the way that you feel on the inside. And what that brings is it brings a certainty and well-being. I've been saying that recently. A certainty and well-being. There is no more, oh my God, I can't believe that person did that. Now I am pissed off and now I'm angry. And actually, I'm not even gonna say there's no more of that, because we will get lost in the sauce of our thoughts and things like that. We always do. But it's more of a, you know better than that. You know better than that. And it's so cool because for people that are actually bringing something into the world, for people that are actually moving and shaking, for people that are actually wanting to impact the world and impact other lives, if you see that things outside of you are not determining the way that you feel on the inside, you will question, like, why do I feel like this? And once you question that, you will see that there is some thread that runs through all people, this creative power that creates feelings within us. And it's not the outside, it's inside, and it's our power of thought. It's our thinking that creates our feelings. And once you start to see that and you start to question everything, you just start having a very cool experience of life. It's so funny because for me, from my just experience, like, a lot of things are not really that kind of, they're not solid anymore. That's the best way to explain it. It's not solid that the amount of money in my bank account determines how secure I feel within. That's not a real thing anymore. You know what I mean? I see that that doesn't align. I heard this beautiful analogy actually watching this video last night. And as kids, we were growing up, and maybe you remember having a teddy bear or a blanket or a sippy cup or something like that. And you remember having that thing, and that kind of gave you a sense of security. And if you couldn't take your teddy bear with you to school, you were kind of sad, and it made you feel some type of way. So you thought the teddy bear was zapping a feeling within you. You thought the teddy bear was arousing the feeling of security within you. But as you got older, you start to see that it really wasn't the teddy bear. It was really just your thoughts about the teddy bear that kind of made you feel secure. And that's kind of like everything. It's not the actual thing that kind of makes you feel insecure. It's your thoughts about it and what you believe about it that kind of makes you feel insecure. And once you see that, it's not hard. It's not hard. You start to see that the things that, quote unquote, were holding you back were just what you thought was holding you back. And you feel your thoughts. You feel your thoughts. You experience your thoughts. Every human being actually feels their thoughts and experiences their thoughts. That's why we have so many different realities and so many things that we're able to experience, because that's the only thing that we actually are able to experience. Have you ever thought about this? Have you ever seen like basically, what do they call it? Breaking news. It's a kitty over there. She's over there meowing. She's a cute cat too. I'm actually at it's a long story. I'm at my neighbor's house. I'm actually watching their cat for her, and I was like, I'm gonna make a video. That's so funny. But breaking news: two eyewitnesses see the same exact experience but describe it in a totally different way. Whoa, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Two people see the same exact experience and they describe it in a different way. Oh, we got a little cattywampus. We good now. Why do two people see the same exact experience but describe it in a different way? Because we're not actually experiencing the physical objective world. We're experiencing our thoughts about the physical objective world. And that is what it is. And when you see that, it just brings a sense of reassurance because you're not scared. I'm not gonna say you're not scared, but I'm gonna say that you see that things outside of you don't have to determine the way that you feel. And you can move forward with your life gracefully. And you can have a good time. You can enjoy it. And I think that's all I wanted to share today. Choose to shine. Choose to impact. Choose to help others. Choose to live the life you want to live. You don't have to choose to shine. The light is already burning. You just have to notice it more. And once you start to notice that more, you start to see that the only game that you're really playing is, what do I want to experience? How do I want to impact the world? The light is already there. We notice it and we shine brighter. And as we notice the light within, it seems that it starts to spread light on every area of our life, and things just have a tendency of getting better. You know, let's go. Thank you for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, leave a comment if this resonated or something sparked within you. So I'll speak to y'all very soon. Have a beautiful day.